that shit up.
YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. Man Grindhard checking in again with another video. And today, I finally got my first official NBA 2K26 build video for y'all boys. Now, before we get into this video, man, y'all already know the routine. And if you don't, I'm finna break it down for you. Make sure you hit that like button before this video ends. Drop a comment down below in the comment section. And if you are new or returning subscriber to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, major shout out to Guy for making all this possible, and shout out to y'all for the ones that's returning to the channel that has already been smacking that like button, dropping comments, and making sure you hear as soon as the videos drop, man. Shout out to the notification gang. Man, let's get into this build. All right, so we gonna make this build from start to finish with no cuts. That way y'all see exactly how I made this build, and I'm gonna explain what I was thinking when I picked every single attribute for this build. All right, so y'all already know the name, man. Dingo over at Buster, you feel me? Right-handed. We got that jersey number 5, man. Let's go. So this year, I took it back. I went back to my original play style size, 6'5" point guard. When y'all first tapped into my channel, probably around 2K16, 2K17, I was on a 6'5" point guard build. So we took it back this year. We went back to 6'5" this year. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now before we get into this build has no weakness. And I'm not just saying that just because it's a build that I made. 2K literally told me that this build has no weakness, all right? So look, let's get into it. So we went 6'5" height, we went 203 on the weight, and then we went 6'8" wingspan. We left everything the same. Now look at the potential that we get for this build. Finishing 99, driving layup 99, driving dunk 97, standing dunk 68, post control 89. Now for shooting, we get a 96 mid-range shot, a 3-point ball, a 93, free throw 99, rebounding 72 for offensive, and 76 for defensive. For defense, we get a 79. Now this is the potential. Now let me explain why I'm going through the potentials. With the cap breakers this year, your potential, you could reach your potential that your build can go to easily, regardless of what you select when you first make the build. And I'm gonna show y'all in a breakdown when I make the build and when I go into the cap breakers. Now the interior defense, we go to a 79, perimeter defense 98, steal 99, block 67. For our playmaking, 99 pass accuracy, ball handle 95, speed with ball 88, our speed 96, agility 93, strength 78, and vertical 99. This is the max potential with these metrics that I can get on this build. Now, if you decide that you want to follow me and make this build, you can tweak this and make this a little bit better. Like I said, this is my first build that I made on 26, not to mention I didn't know what my cap breakers was gonna do, you feel me? Because this year, cap breakers not just +1+. For every time you put a cap breaker on, you can actually jump. And again, I'm gonna show y'all once we get to the cap breakers. So boom. Now, we're gonna start with the close shot. For close shot, we went 75. And our close shot is really pretty high because of what we put our layup and our driving dunk to. Now, our driving layup, we went 80. It's gonna give me all the animations I want. Driving dunk, we went 89. Standing dunk, 35. Post control, 38. Boom. Now shooting, like I said, with these finishing attributes, I can do everything I want to do. You feel me? I get contact dunks. I get all my driving, layup, pop gathers, euro steps, all the animations I want. When it comes to my layup, I'm able to finish all my layups. And when it comes to shooting, check me out. We went 80 on mid-range shot. And this 2K is fairly easy to shoot on, so you don't have to go OD with your shooting stats unless, you know, you just only want to shoot for some odd reason. You don't want to put cap breakers or attributes anywhere else. I don't know. Anyway, 86 on the 3-point ball. For mid-range, for free throw, we went 68. Now, ball handling. This year, I had already told my stream before the game dropped. When NBA 2K26 dropped, I want to be one of the best passers on the game. I want to average, for the most part, more assists than anybody on the game. Now, I haven't necessarily been able to do that so far, but I am averaging a double-double. I think right now I'm averaging probably like 12 and 13. 12 is somewhere in that range on my point guard. But I easily throw 20, 20 to 25 assists a game, you feel me, when I'm able to play the role that I made my player be able to play. Alright, so pass accuracy, we went 83. And I'm gonna show y'all something that's unique with this build as well. Ball handling, we went 88. Speed with ball, we went 83. Now, listen to me. When it comes to speed with ball this year, 75 is perfectly fine. You feel me? You could literally stop on 75 and use them attributes anywhere else, put on Zach LaVine, and you gonna move just as well as I move with this build, even by having my speed with ball with 83. Now, for interior defense, we went, let's see, for interior defense, we went 48. I know, just bear with me. Trust the process. Perimeter defense, we went 83. Still 85. And at 85, I'm still getting buku. If y'all don't know what buku mean, you know, down below in the comment section, y'all help them boys out. We get buku steals at 85 still, man. I promise, it's just enough. For block, we went 38. Now remember, some of these stats look low, like my block is low and my interior defense ain't all that high. But like I said, the cap breakers is what make the difference in this build. All right, offensive rebound, we at 54 with it. Defense, 46. Now, speed. For my speed, we went 85. 85 speed, 84 agility. I said agility, I'm tripping. 73 strength. And for vertical, we went 83. At 83, we get all the dunk animations that we can unlock without being a 99 overall driving dunker. You feel me? So boom. And y'all seen my metrics at the beginning. I could not get a 99 driving dunk. If you want to tweak them to get a 99 driving dunk, that's perfectly fine. But right here, I get all the dunk animations unlocked with an 83 vertical that get for all the dunks that's under a 99 overall. Alright, now let's just look at the badges that we get so far. This without no cap breakers. We get Hall of Fame pogo stick, silver posterizer. We get bronze brick wall, bronze immovable force, gold strong handle, silver physical finisher, gold slippery off ball, silver pick dodger, bronze on ball menace, slippery off ball don't go. You feel me? We don't get no rebounding badges so far. Now we get a gold off ball pest. We get a silver challenger, bronze on ball, bronze immovable force, silver pick dodger, gold off ball pest. For playmaking, we get silver versatile visionary, silver break starter, and we get a gold diamond. Silver ankle breaker, silver unpluggable, silver handle for days, and like I said earlier, we get a strong handle on gold, and we get a silver lightning lunge. Now this is with no plus tools and no cap breakers. You feel me? This is the base of this build. Silver dead eye, silver set shot specialist, bronze limitless range, bronze shifted shooter. And I'm 6'5", so I obviously don't get many marksmen. For mid-range, it's pretty much the same badges. Now, for our finishing, we get a silver float game, a bronze paint prodigy, bronze layup mixer, mix master. Dang, I'm tripping over my words, man. Hall of Fame aerial wizard, silver posterizer, and that's it. And we also get unpluckable on silver. I think that's already included. Yeah, that's already included in my playmaking. All right, so let's go through and look at what it tell us our shades of. Steve Francis, all-time Rockets, Baron Davis, 02-03 Hornets, if you know, you know, and 2010-2011 Russell Westbrook. We just made a ball-hawking, three-point slashing. And if you look over to the right for weaknesses, this build has no big weakness to report. Strengths, explosive rim attacking guard, breaks, ankles on a dime, super accurate, three-point shooter, quick hands to force turnovers. You feel me? And our top attribute, obviously, driving dunk, ball handle, and three-point. We do everything with this build. Now, this the magic with this build. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go through and I'm finna show y'all the cap breakers that we get with this build. Boom, we're gonna skip no cutscene. All time in. Skipping all that. Boom. Cap breakers. Right now, I got 4 cap breakers unlocked. Now, I haven't put nothing on this build. This ain't This I should have just loaded up my regular build. Actually, shout out to the builds, the swap build feature this year. Super quick. Watch it. Check me out. Ugh. You didn't know? You better start utilizing this swap builder. Look at my cap breakers that I get with this build. This is the magic with this build. We started with an 89 drive and dunk. If you look at drive and dunk, every time we add one cap breaker to our drive and dunk, we get a +2 attribute. Every time we add one to our drive and layup, we get another +2. You feel me? Now, the other jump that you get that's OD crazy. I don't know why 2K decided to let me get. Basically, it let me reach my potential for my dunk. Whatever I set my potential for my dunk, I think my potential might have been like 97, 96. We can get to our potential just with 4 cap breakers on this build. Now, I could have tweaked it and got it to a 99. And actually, I didn't even have to start with an 89 because I only needed a 92 to get all the animation that I wanted. So I could have took one off my drive and dunk and still been able to get to where I'm at with my drive and dunk. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Now, my other low attribute that I had was the interior defense and the block. For our block, for one cap breaker, when we add a cap breaker to our block, we go up +13. Add another +11, +5. We could still, if we wanted to, we could chase the chase down badge. I forget the name of it off the top right now. I'm doing all this raw, uncut, no take. My bad. Anyway, we could get the chase down block with just by putting our cap breakers on if we want to chase that. Same with interior defense. We can go up on our interior defense. Now, also, like it said, the comparison to compare me to Russell Westbrook. If I wanted to boost my offensive and defensive rebound, I could make this player a rebounder. You feel me? Now, when it comes to my build specialization, this we went with. Like I said, I wanted to pass this year. I went with playmaking on this build. And if you notice, I already unlocked this right here. But this a 60 overall. Actually, let me go back to the 60 overall and show y'all real fast. This build bypassed certain animation requirements when you first made it. I don't know exactly how and why, but even at starting with my pass accuracy where it's at, I automatically unlock Shea Gilgeous-Alexander pass style. And that's not the only animation that this build starts with. Check it out. If you scroll down, I start with Jalen Suggs motion style. Now, if you look at the requirements for Jalen Suggs motion style, it's an 83 agility, 78 speed, and your height got to be under 6'5". When I first made this build with no VC on it, I already start with that Jalen Suggs motion style. Look at my pass style. Boom. The requirements for Shea pass style is 83. I automatically start with this pass style. You feel me? So I bypass all the requirements just by making this build. So say for instance, I ain't bought Buku VC. I don't even have to really worry about my pass accuracy at first because this build already have the animations to go crazy. You feel me? It already start with the animation to go crazy. Same with Luka is bypassed. Signature size up is bypassed. Just off the rip, I'm able to move around with this build. Now, let me know down below in the comment section of build that you went with as your first build. Like I said, I want to attack the basket, be able to score at will. And the reason why I want to pass the ball. And in order to be an effective passer, I need to be able to score whenever I want to on the game. You feel me? And that right there going to open up the game for everybody else. And that's exactly what I'm able to do with this build. I can shoot, I can drive, I can play defense. That my only weakness, regardless of what the stats said, you feel me, by saying I had no weakness, is interior defense. You feel me? And the defense already iffy on this game anyway. You feel me? The same shot contest that I'm gonna get with this build, you gonna get with your lockdown. So even if you go 99 with your interior well, not interior, but your perimeter defense, the same bumps that you gonna get, I'm gonna get with this build anyway. You feel me? So this is my first build on NBA 2K26, my no weakness 6'5" playmaking build. It's pretty much the slash shot creator, you feel me? At this point, considering 2K let me boost my drive and dunk all the way up to a 96, 97, even by starting at a 89 drive and dunk. That is OD. I ain't gonna lie, that is OD for this build. Let me know what y'all went with y'all first build, how y'all feel about this build. Rate it down below in the comment section. That's pretty much all I got for y'all for this video, man. Again, make sure you leave a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed. Man, Grind Hard checking up out of here.